honestly.
Oh, what's the plot?
Fred. Stay at the Fred Hotel. Stay at the Fred Hotel. Hmm?
We're never gonna be those people.
Now a beautiful fountain. On top stands a man, Alfred Escher, a very important politician, a very important person for us, for Switzerland. He's looking directly into famous luxury Bahnhofstrasse to the left-hand side. One of the most expensive and most luxury shopping streets all over the world. 1.4 kilometer, as I mentioned already. Here you buy all these famous Swiss watches, jewelries, fashion, and of course lots of restaurants, chocolate shops, and so on. I will come to Alfred Escher, but first we say hello again to the River Seal. To the right-hand side. Far right, a huge building called Post. It's our Seal Post, the main post office in Zurich. If you want to know how it works with the post, the mail here in Switzerland, if you want to send a letter or a postcard, you pay 1.20 Swiss francs, and then it arrives even the tiniest village up in the mountains 1 day later. It works always, takes 1 day only. Not on Sundays, of course, because then all the offices are closed. Military stables for horses, and they are now a cultural center with a theater, dancing floor. And in the left building is a very picturesque restaurant built in the former horse stables. Maybe after the chocolate tour you want to risk some money, I don't know. So in this building, this unspectacular building, to the right hand side is our casino in case. And then you go back to Bahnhofstrasse if you want. Right hand side across the street. That was quite some work. Maybe you heard already of Paradeplatz. Platz means square, Parade square. Soon to the left, on our next traffic light, you will have a glimpse into Parade Square. Now is a tram crossing in front of us to the left-hand side. Why is Paradeplatz famous? UBS and CS had their headquarters there. Now CS is gone into UBS. So, to the right-hand side, this beautiful brickstone building. This is called the Red Castle, and then a bit further to the right, the sister, the White Castle. These luxury apartment houses from the 19th century, they used to have the first elevator in town. And straight ahead lies Swiss Life Insurance Company. In German it's called Schweizerische Lebensversicherungs- und Rentenanstalt. And they changed it into this shorter expression, Swiss Life. Now we make a left turn. If you would walk ahead for 200 meters, then in the corner there is the FIFA Museum. Wonderful exhibition about football and
Oh, we're on Lake Zurich. It's pretty. Right, Meg?
Hi.
Meg. Hey, let's walk down that way. You want a picture from the fountain? Pretty.
Good view of them.
Yeah. The Alps are over there. Pretty. It's our first stop until the Lindt chocolate factory, I believe.
I don't know.
Our tour guide's boring as shit. And all these old people are coughing on the bus. Zurich, it's really not a looker of a city. Come to Switzerland for the nature, I believe.
Good thing we're going to Freiburg tomorrow.
Yeah. It's really not a looker of a city.
Maybe Geneva is the move.
You come to Switzerland, I think, for
Chocolate.
well,
Skiing.
like the environment where it's like you're like, oh, we've been a direct democracy since the 1200s. I'm like, okay, so there's no real like
Where the palace is.
palace or crown jewel. It's just the environment.
It's well surveyed and controlled, and if one does so, one has to pay huge fines. It's the same with I grew up, we do not throw anything on the floor, not even a chewing gum, nothing. Not the rest of a cigarette. We were trained to put it in a garbage container. It takes off by 12:30. So we have to walk then from Fraumünster after our walking tour, cross the bridge to the right to where we pick it. And if you turn back on 3 o'clock with the cruise boat, then you will arrive there again, okay? And this is called Bellevue Square. Beautiful Bellevue Square. Bellevue, a French expression, and means beautiful view. Ahead of us, this is St. Peter with the largest clock face in Europe. Now, to the right-hand side, there is a famous restaurant. This restaurant is called Kronenhalle, Crown Hall, to the right-hand side. And why is this so famous? Because inside the restaurant are hanging original paintings of Juan Miró, of Pablo Picasso, Marc Chagall, Varla, Matisse, and so on. Original ones, no copies, of course. It's probably the one and only restaurant with original paintings inside. And how comes? The former owner, Hulda Zumsteg, she died with more than 93 years. She had a son, Gustav. Gustav was living in Paris. He was in the fashion business. He had a company for high-end fabrics, and he was working with all the couturiers such as Christian Dior, Yves Saint Laurent, Chanel, Ungaro, Balenciaga, Armani, Givenchy, and so on. Those times at the beginning, these now famous painters, they were not as famous as. To the right, this is the main entrance to the University Hospital of Zurich. This is also the largest hospital in Switzerland. Now as we make a left turn, soon you will see a beautiful facade to the left hand side. And this facade is not painted. This is a technique called sgraffito. By scratching through the surface, it reveals another layer of plaster that remains for hundreds of years. Sgraffito. You see portraits of philosophers, scientists, artists, and in the Engadine Valley, where they speak Romansh, there they also decorate for hundreds of years their houses with this technique, sgraffito. And now, as we make a left turn to the right, a tiny funicular polybarn was inaugurated 1889, comes up from Central Square. It was built for the students coming up from down under, from HB, or the with the antenna, the broadcast antenna. Beautiful recreation area. You may pick a train from HB. With stop, we have to say goodbye to Ilario. And now you take out all your belongings, please. We always have guests, they left their smartphones or cables or something. Please control in front of the bag. Please control everything and take out all your belongings, okay?
The largest clock face in Europe. Guess that's cool. I think we're going over there to the cathedral. Province Orphan's Ministry. That's cool.
This is the entrance to Frauenmünster, and it's written it's open from 10 till 5 o'clock today. Our churches usually are open till 5 or 6 o'clock, sometimes 5, because they have very often concerts, and if they have to practice organ, then or
Tour ladies chatting away. That's cool, really. So I would mind exploring that. The flag up there is the flag of Zurich.
we are singing together in the choir. I told you about the guild, Zurich, 60 Leuten Platz, the Opera House Square, and I told you that I will show you some guild houses. One guild house is this is the guild of the silk, cotton and weavers and merchants. This one. And this one, this beautiful Rococo Baroque building,
Rococo.
is Turmtürmeisen, the Guild of the Winters, the wine traders, the cotton and restaurants.
Guild of the Wine Traders.
And in front of the entrance total, underneath there is a placard where Winston Churchill in 1946 had a speech about Europe after the World War II. He was allowed to come here because we are neutral, Switzerland was neutral, was neutral. So he was allowed to come here to have this very important speech. Our future. A post coach without driver. That would be so.
It looks pre-loved luxury. Wow. She's all ass. I know. Wow. Kelle. Just run up the stairs. We're like running and she's just hauling ass. We're first in the group. This is pretty. The trading guy. That's pretty. That clock face is like 9 meters, which is 20 feet. Fine.
So this wooden church was standing on an island. So that's why I'm sitting behind the wooden.
I said swans.
twin behind. And then you arrive here. And then you walk through the bay. This is easy. Or you walk a bit. Con el bote solo a las 3. La Hilfe hasta Bell. Solo a las 3, después no más. No, está bien, un tram, es un tram. El bus es 165 un bus. De la Lindt. Pero no podemos ir para allá. Por 4 personas.
Sí, sí, es ese. Ay, qué bueno.
So they will tell us if we have to go to the left or to the right. I have no idea.
It's oozing Lindt. Oozing Lindt chocolate. Oozing Lindt.
I'm guessing that's what they're doing. Let's go down there.
We saw those people at the Neuschwanstein Castle. Remember that?
Oh my god.
He was wearing that robe shirt.
Looks funny.
Yeah,
It do be a small world.
sometimes. And I actually saw a lady at, what was it? It was at the Eagle's Nest and the Apple. Oh no, it was the Residenzplatz in Munich, the Munich residence.
I would just say, oh my god.
Ah. That's a cool picture. We're still in the hunt for a souvenir shop, so don't forget about that. We need one magnet
For our city of magnets.
for our city of magnets for the honeymoon.
Must have flat sides.
Flat side so it can align. This is a fun little street.
Wait, look at the shop ahead. There's like cows and stuff.
Okay, we can stop there. Mondanes are cool because some of them are the stop to go. I don't know if you've been seeing the train station, but once the second hand hits 12, it stops for a second,
Oh.
has the minute hand catch up move, and then I don't think any of these are the stop to go movement. That one might be, but look at the pocket watch on. Yeah, that's not the stop to go. Climax, anticlimactic. This street's pretty. Meister? I wonder if that's the porcelain place from Dresden, or that's just something else. No, Meissen, that's the porcelain. Augustina restaurant.
Omega's coming up.
Omega. Right here.